And he'll step off and try again. Afternoon baseball here on the show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Wild Bunch and the Trojans. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Stepping up is Ronnie Mauricio. He will lead this one off today. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's Byron Buxton now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now they'll slap the tag on him as he tries to get back to second. It's a double play. Striding in is Jim Thome. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
0-1's
the count. Get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Now Lee will try it again, 0-2. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And it's fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
That's a ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower.
Yep, that ball went out.
Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Could have been 3-1.
2-2 the count.
Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The 2-2 one more time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ken Griffey Jr. comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Thome is under it to retire the side. Second inning set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jordan Groshans. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Go get it out of the ocean.
In is Torrey Hunter. Ripped down the line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The batter will be Sam Huff. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Hunter on at first. Nobody out. That's by him for
that
strike
counts 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Fernando Tatis Jr. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Nope,
way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly, the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch to short. He's right there. Over to first, and that retires the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Thome. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Fouled off.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Hunter looks up. Gone. And you know what they say, just late be great. Into the box, Dante Bichette. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No outs, nobody on. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball. 2 balls,
1
2
out,
strikes.
nobody on. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Breaking ball outside. He lost in ball 4. Now here's the first offering.
Ball
Ronnie
1,
Mauricio
no
is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery.
Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he sets him down swinging. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
The count.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate now, Byron Buxton.
Counts 1-0.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Late that time for a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the... So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronnie Mauricio. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the 3rd.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
To the plate now, Byron Buxton.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0-for-1 here in the early going. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And it's 1-2.
Inside.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single. That brings up Jim Thome. And he fouls this one off. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jim Thome goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Counts even to Trout 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1
strike.
Man,
he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter.
The count
As an
is
offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
2-2 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Stepping in next, Jordan Groshans, and their runners at the corners now. Line towards center field. Buxton is there, and he puts this one away for... So now here is Ken Griffey Jr. He bounced out last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. And up steps Salvador Perez. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike one.
Yes.
And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And it's fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now here's the first offering. This he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, looked like he was throwing an anchor there. 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
He'll try again. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, here is Torrey Hunter. He collected a base hit his first time up. And here's Lee back to work now as his first pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a shot toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. 1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Sam Huff. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Out.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Dante Bichette will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Ball, that's
and he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this.
Swung on and belted.
Go get it out of the ocean.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Trojans and the Tropics. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now into the box, Byron Buxton, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's out.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Ruth is there, and he has it for the first out. Next, here is Ken Griffey Jr. Now here's the first offering.
Ball inside.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Bay is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next to hit is Salvador Perez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Ruth gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball.
2 balls,
not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded to third. And that's out number 1. So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch on the way, and that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the
no
game.
Balls, two
if
strikes.
you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet, 6 inches.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Next to bat will be Jason Bay. Now the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jim Thome. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder going back. Holy Toledo!
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Dante Bichette. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out. Up next, Max Muncy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone! So now to the plate, Ronnie Mauricio.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Stepping in now, Carlos Rodon, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's...
We'll have to press pause as that's... Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
0-1 the count. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and here comes the Babe. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Queens were at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Trojans and the Aces. Striding in is Byron Buxton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now here's the first offering. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Runner.
There goes Buxton. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. 1 out, runner at first, and next up will be Jim Thome. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. Holy Toledo! In now, Dante Bichette.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Scherzer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
3 runs already home here. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
As he rips it on the ground to second.
Oh, look at Turner to first.
No, he's in there.
He beat it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. At the plate now, Ronnie Mauricio pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Hit to short. Scooped up. And there's 1 down now. Next up is Jason Bay. First pitch on its way. And he got him out in front that time.
1.
Strike 1. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Bay absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beat inside. He has that split second more to be able to execute his game plan, knowing he's not going to get jammed.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Got him swinging, and that will end. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Now here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Standing in now, Cliff Lee. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike
1.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw.
No,
he's not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Tatis leads off second with nobody out. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And a leap, but it's over his head at second. This is skied into short left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with one away now. He's set, and the pitch. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Ground ball right into the shift. Turner's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Leading off the inning, it'll be Justin Turner, and they could use a spark from him here.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch of the AB now. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Shohei Ohtani digging in next, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So 2 down and a runner at first. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoo, up and in.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Got him.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. That brings up Jim Thome. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. Buxton is there, two gone. Next to stand in is Dante Bichette, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Shohei Ohtani will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. Here's the first pitch to him.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone!
And you know what they say, just late be great.
Next up is Max Muncy. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Oh.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Donaldson digging in now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there,
outside.
The cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Digging in will be Max Scherzer. Ken Griffey Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Outside, that's a ball.
Fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
The 2-1. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. Gone into the upper tank. Here's Byron Buxton now. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Ball, that's
the next
high.
0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he won't
That's
go
in.
after the
Ball
cut
2.
fastball, 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Lee's ready. Here's the first pitch.
As he rips it on the ground to second.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
1-0.
Ronnie Mauricio is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in next, Fernando Tatis Jr. He singled in his first AB. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
0-2 count and the pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now it'll be Cliff Lee. Flew out last time up. First offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
No ball,
5-1 our score as we play the fourth here.
Ball.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jordan Groshans comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Foul!
The next 0-2. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. He's right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Turner, the runner at second with 1 away. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back, no double play. Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That counts 1-1.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire.
Ball.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Chapman ready, the 1-1. 1-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. grounded out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up.
Ball one.
A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. And up steps Salvador Perez. He grounded out last time up.
0-1.
Slider there gets a swing and miss. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row, but this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the AB on its way. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike one. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
0-2.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. On to second goes Donaldson. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Adolis Garcia will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Comes set with the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. To the plate now, Byron Buxton. Has to come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Just hung in there on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that brings up Jason Bay. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Adam Wainwright takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Jim Thome. First pitch coming from Wainwright. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jim Thome becomes the first out of the inning. Shohei Ohtani is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Buxton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now to bat, Max Muncy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled away. The 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second.
He's out.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. And now, Jordan Groshans. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Lee looks in as he readies pitch number 73 here in the ballgame. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
0-2.
On the ground to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And stepping in, Ronnie Mauricio. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Buxton is right there, 1 down. Next, it'll be Fernando Tatis Jr. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So next to bat will be Cliff Lee. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
Strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
That's a ball.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that
2-2 the count.
But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's Lee back to work now as his first pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a ball.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Gary Sanchez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So he sets him down swinging. Gary Sanchez becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Going back is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Randy Arozarena is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. First offering. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lee steps into his windup. Here's the pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Houston Street has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Reined in. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up. The tag, and he is out.
You're out.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton. Now here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Here it comes, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Next to bat will be Jason Bay. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, giving this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
In now, Jordan Groshans. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Next up, Justin Turner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right.
And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next up will be Jim Thome. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next to dig in, Shohei Ohtani. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed.
0-1.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Standing in now, Max Muncy. Pitch outside. The throw. There to ring him up, the caught stealing for Sanchez. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Misses.
2 balls,
ball 2.
2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Hit hard to the right, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Kenley Jansen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt.
Count is 2-1.
He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A little bouncer. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now here's the first offering. Shohei Ohtani
off the plate,
comes on
ball
with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh,
Nearly
that's
got
off the
the
plate,
inside,
ball 2.
but ruled a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in,
2-2.
you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
But the catcher quickly slaps the tag on him here for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Gary Sanchez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Should the lead hold, the win would go to Cliff Lee. Fielded cleanly, on to first, and that's your ball game.
This isn't the result we all thought we'd see in this one, but the lesser division team comes out on top in the end.
Mm-hmm.